What is up, guys? Start back again, also known as the Black Gentleman. And today, I'm bringing you a review for, I guess it's called Joy Toy. I guess the company name is Joy Toy. And what it is, I purchased the Mech Maintenance Team B and Stillbone Mecha. Let me be honest up front. I don't know anything about this purchase. Let me tell you, this wasn't exactly the cheapest purchase I've ever made. But the designs and setup for this stuff, this looks so cool. I couldn't help but partake. So here we are. These are figures here. I'm actually gonna open some of them on camera. I've already opened 3, and I figure I'll open the rest of the other 3 on camera. And here's the side of the box, as you can see, for the maintenance teams. Pull the picture up closer. It's actually maintenance team A. I had an option to get that one, but I got B because I like the way these guys kind of look, kind of rough. I like that look. And here's the side. You get the one mystery figure, and I've already opened the mystery figure. Let me tell you, wow. I'll show it here, but it might give my video a different kind of rating. You know what I'm saying? And here's the box for the Stillbone mech. And yeah, it looks cool. Here's the side of the box. You can see it comes with a pilot, machine gun turret, and the pilot actually goes inside, which is really cool. One thing that really grabbed me. And here's a little display shot here, so you can see how it looks. And I really just couldn't resist. I've been fighting against going down to the rabbit hole, other than Transformers and super robots and whatnot, but I love robots and mech designs. Man. All right, so before we start opening this guy up, let's open up. Well, finishing opening up the Maintenance Team B. All right, here's Maintenance Team B. Like I said before, I've already half opened the box, but I figured I would open the others on camera so you guys see what you get when you buy this thing. You just pop the top open, and let's see here. Each figure is individually boxed inside of this thing. So I'll turn it to the side here. Like, let's see here. For example, I'll grab this one here. As you can see, except for each one has their own unique little box. And they're all 1/18 scale. Definitely smaller than what I normally mess with. So I'm not going to be clean with opening these boxes. I'm just going to tear into them because I don't plan on keeping these boxes. And for anyone that has ever played a card game, such as Yu-Gi-Oh, Magic the Gathering, Pokemon, etc., you'll be used to the blister pack. Look at this. So we'll just put the box aside, tear into it any which way you want to. I'm gonna go from this angle here. Makes it easier. And you pull your figure out, which I don't know which one this one is. Okay, this is one of the females. Let's see here. Get it stand. Turn the head back the right way. It's made pretty nice. Let's see here. Very much like a kind of like a G.I. Joe, but no, much smaller scale. I've been collecting the new line classified, so I'm kind of used to a bigger figure. But these okay. Actually got a cool mechanical arm. Let's put her right there. And I believe there's some accessories in the bag for, since she's part of the maintenance team. Should be maintenance type stuff inside, I would imagine. And yeah, here's the camera now. Come with a wrench, pair of pliers. Actually, no, wrench and a pipe wrench. It makes sense for a robot or not. And it's painted up pretty good. Some nice weathering if I can get that to come through. As for the figure itself, looks pretty cool. Got some green, like some greenish blue hair. Cool cybernetic arm. Looks pretty cool. Got some elbow bend there. Head can spin a full 360. Look down that far, up that far. Arms go out about that far. Pretty nice. Go 360. And part of her jumpsuit here, I guess it's both made so that she's basically roll it down for arms. So it kind of moves, has some free movement to it. They can kick out that far apparently. Knee bend. Oh, okay. Double joint knee bend. It's cool. Feet on the swivel so you can rotate like that, much like a G.I. Joe. And she had a little bit of a toe bend. That's what it looks like. But there we go. Toe bend and a little stiff. Let's see. Waist rotation, yes. And she has a little bit of an ab crunch. Or I should say upper breast crunch. So that's not bad. Not bad at all. Okay. Well, let's move on to the next box. Alright, let's open up number 2. Like I said before, I've already opened up 3 of them. My girlfriend actually helped me on one of them. And it was actually her idea. She was like, hey, you know what? Stop opening these and do it on camera. So, here we are. Pop this out. Put the box aside because I'm not keeping the boxes on this one. Let's tear it into this one. See which guy or girl we got. Okay. We got this guy here. Let's draw his accessories. And it looks like he just got... I think... Oh, nope. We got more than that. Let's see. Okay, he got assortment of little tools, which is cool. Alright. This guy. Yeah, he looks alright. Lots of detail and paintwork on these things, man. Like, seriously. For such a small figure. He has a tool belt. As you can see. And I imagine all those little tools can go in said tool belt. He has a pair of, maybe it'll stand up first. There we go. He has a pair of, again, those pliers closed. Needle nose pliers opened. And a Phillips screwdriver. So like I said before, I imagine all this stuff can fit in here, which I'll do later. Well, it's good. His jumpsuit has some nice weathering on it. Like someone gave it a nice wash. So that's good. Got a very anime look to him. The chick too, actually. Which I'm not. Oh, not all mad at it all. And for something so small, it's awesome to me that that's so articulated. In fact, it even has like a little abdominal crunch, which is very nice. I'm not gonna spend too much time on it. Let's go ahead and jump to the third box. All right, here's number 3. Let's go ahead and tear this one open. Let's see which one this is. Oh man, normally I take really good care of my boxes. I really do. But for this stuff, I'm probably gonna toss these out. Although they are pretty cool boxes. And it looks like this one's already opened up because my tools are gonna fill out. In fact, I think this is one my girlfriend opened. Yeah, I think this is. This is the one she opened, so hey. Oh well. This is when it's a job, toss them all out. Alright, this is another guy. Let's see here. This guy has a white mohawk, white beard. Must mean he's of considerable age, but he wants to still remain cool with the kids, so he has a mohawk. That's my theory, at least, you know. Gotta stay young at heart. And kind of the last guy, his jumpsuit is weathered up pretty good. I like that. Actually come with the same tools. So that's kind of cool, yet almost kind of lazy. I want like a different set of tools. Could gave him at least a straight screwdriver. So the other guy that Philip. Oh, let me go ahead and show this. They can hold the tools. Just put them in their hands like so. So this guy, I'm gonna go ahead and have him holding a tool, and I'll take his screwdriver and just put it in the pouch. So yeah, this came loose. So I can put it back in there. I just came a little loose on me, and might have to pay that back in. But anyway, I'm just gonna go ahead and toss that in here along with this. So yeah, this is a mohawk guy that's older and he wants to remain cool. And for number 4, this is one that was already prior opened But hey, you know what? It's all good. I don't remember which figure this was. This might be the special one that was... Yep, this is the special one. And for anyone who is sensitive to nudity, I apologize. Avert your eyes now. But this one is your secret figure, because apparently with maintenance boxes, you get one secret figure that could be anything, and mine is a topless woman. But she doesn't have to be, as you can see. You can take your towel here, go over the head, and just put her head back on there. When I open this up, I actually opened this in the store. Her head was like actually already off. It's not hard to put back on. And her head might have been off, so you can put the towel on better. Who's to say? But, get back in there. And it head's on a peg right here. Matter of fact, I might have to go off camera to get it on there. Let me try one more time. Let's see here. And it's on there. Let's see, I think it's on there. Yeah, it's on there. So yeah, you get a topless, cute little redhead chick with some really short shorts on. And yeah, Marcos, if you're watching this video, you would definitely get a kick out of this one. Yeah, just a naked woman. She has nice shoes. They're weathered enough. Yeah, perky breasts, as you can see. And yeah, I'm just gonna put her to the side, and we're gonna move on to the next one. What do you guys say? And here we are with lucky number 5. Well, I was lucky or not, because I just got my random figure, which is the naked chick. So, yeah. And this is one previously opened. I actually opened this one myself. This is a guy with a hat and full uniform, and he has no tools, but he has what looks to be some type of a, I don't know, a tablet or maybe a book. The paint's a little sloppy on the edges there, but I'm not sure what this is supposed to be. I don't know. But yeah, he does have a hat, which comes off. And he looks nice enough. Like I said, well, just a kind of your general guy. He looks like he might be the manager, maybe. Like he might run these guys. You know, hey, load those guns up faster, or work on the pistons on that foot. It needs to move faster than that. I don't know, but yeah, put his hat on. See if we can wear it backwards. It'll give him a little bit more flair. And it's painted up nice enough. Maybe put on the right way. Yeah, like I say, he's probably a boss man, so want him to look more professional. So looks like he got a little. I can't tell on the neck if that's oil or weathering. I'm not sure. Maybe I'm assuming maybe it's an oil smudge. Maybe that's what it is. But yeah, I'm gonna say it's the boss man. So, oops, if I can understand. Come on now. There we go. Moving on to the next guy. All right, here's the last box. It's already been opened, but I'm not sure what's inside because I think this is the one that my girlfriend opened. Maybe. Not sure. So let's open it up. And it's just gonna be a little bit of a surprise for me too. Let's see here. And looks like we got another dude. Let's hope we'll get another chick. Another guy here, and looks like he has tools. Is he getting anything new for his tool concerned? Wow. Okay, the same screwdriver in near nose pliers combo. They need to. They got something more than that. But this guy has the side of his head shaved. Actually, side and the back. Got a little hair on top. So look to me, he's trying to be cool too. You know, be a little different, kind of like white hair guy. You know, obviously he's probably middle aged, but you know, he's still hanging out with those cool cats, you know. So yeah, we got. So with that being said, looks like we got 4 guys and 2 girls. One's half naked. So there's that. But yeah, like the rest of them, he's a jumpsuit or whatever. It looks pretty good, nice and weathered, nice paint details. So I'll get them all assembled and we'll just take a look at them all as a bunch, shall we? Well, here's the whole maintenance crew fully assembled. From what I can tell from the box here, I'm actually maybe they're all random. I can't tell, but I'm missing one. I'm missing the chick right here with the hammer. Yeah, she's the one I'm missing. So here we go. Picture of all figures. Yeah, her right here with the hammer. I don't have her. But as far as my random one goes, topless chick. So I'm not at all mad at that. I don't know where to place her with the maintenance guys, but yeah, that's her. But of course, you know, I figured this guy's gonna be really good with any kind of diorama setup, and I already got one in mind. Matter of fact, my review space is technically a diorama within itself, so I think they look really good with the effects copy diorama. Super good actually as a whole. Only one that I placed, I guess, is her because you know, maybe she's got a shower, but you know, hey, I'm still here to help. So yeah. But of course, the reason I bought these guys was to not just have some cool guys on a diorama. I bought them because I figured it'd be a good complementary piece to the steel bone mech I bought. So let's go ahead and crack that one open next and talk about that. All right, here's the steel bone mecha. Let's go ahead and open this guy up. I was gonna open him up off camera, but I was like, nah, we'll just go ahead and keep that same energy. So let's just go ahead and open him up. Got the knife ready. Let's just slide through here and pop that seal. thing came for way more accessories than I thought. But if you're still with me, let's get through it. All right, this is the guy out of the box. It's called the Stillbone Mecha. And just to look at it, it looks pretty good. It's nice and weathered. Weathering actually looks kind of good, purposeful even. I've been messing with it just a little bit. Got different paint decos, like a little caution here, caution here, orange paint here, a little bit of paint here on the boosters on the back, red paint for the cables, more caution, a whole lot of caution. Be careful with this thing, it might get squished. But yeah, this thing, it's very how I put this. You can basically take almost everything off of it too. Like even these armored pieces and whatnot, this stuff all pops off. Even the boosters, these come off. Like, just take that off there, and you can almost put it anywhere you see a not pickle, but a opening for it. Like if you got one on the sides, you can put it here on the back, which is pretty cool. And for all the accessories, I'm just gonna more or less just kind of glance over them because I know at some point this video has to come to an end. But yeah, this thing looks really nice. I went the green paint here for the visor itself. Looks really cool. Articulation is pretty good, although a little stiff. You have double jointed elbows, which of course are good, and the hands also, they too also come out, which is also on a ball joint, so you can get the hand to move every which way, as you can see. But to get most of these joints is very stiff, so be careful. So make sure you really don't want to break anything. Arms, get a full 360 out of. Be mindful of your backpack right here, but you can move that piece right here out of the way to help you get your. Oh, that just came off. I broke it. Okay, nah, I'm kidding. It's not broken. This stuff right here is meant to come off, and I like that versus it breaking. But yeah, you can't get full 360 out of it, as you can see. There we go. Come out about that far. I just think it's more than enough. Each finger is individually articulated, and I'm going to camera with a little taste. You can space them apart, so which is really good. So yeah, I actually like these fingers a lot. And of course, same with the other side of the arm. Coming back up here, the head. You can get 360 out of it, but you got to move all your parts somehow out of the way, which is kind of a bummer, to get the full use out of the head. And it's on a ball joint, as you can see. Moving the other arm up, coming down back. Oh, actually close back up, because I'm gonna touch on the backpack here. Coming down here to the waist, you can move this piece out of the way, and you can spin your waist, get the full 360 out of that, if you so desire. It's hooked. It's actually a big fat ball joint underneath here, so that's why you got that range of movement. Also give it a little bit of a ab crunch, thanks to the orange ball joint. As far as the legs go, now let's bring the camera down. You can kick out that far, back that far. Legs can go out this far. You gotta move a piece of plastic right here out of the way. Kind of move it up and get it all the way up there. And of course, since you can do that on that side, you can do that side. Oh yes, again, these can pop out, but like I said before, they don't break, which is good. Put that back in there. I've been having quite a little bit of fun posing this thing, and I learned right there that the ball joints can, but the legs and arms can come off, and which is okay, I guess. Maybe if you have more of these things, you can have some cool battle scenes. But yeah, you can get the full trowel there. Now, one thing, put the leg down. These pieces right here, that underneath the waist and whatnot, these do come off fairly easy. It's kind of an annoyance. They really don't have to be there, but I like them on more or less for looks, just for looks' sakes. But yeah, coming down here to the feet, you can get left and right, which is a really good movement. Up or all the way down. These feet kind of remind me of Kane from RoboCop 2. Now coming down here, the shin can kick up about that far, or about back that far, which is more than what you need. So 4 range of movement there. You shouldn't have any problems posing this thing, like seriously. Now I have to go into the accessories a little bit. First and foremost, I'm gonna go ahead and grab the pilot, who too looks pretty good. if you notice something from the mechanics that I already showed you guys, this guy's on a different scale, which kind of bummed me out a little bit, because I think the pilots were what, the 1/18 scale, and the pilot is a I think it's 125 if I'm not mistaken. Matter of fact, I'm gonna pull the camera down. But like the mechanics, he's really well articulated. Also, they gave you extra little ball joint pegs. I guess assuming you broke one, you would have an extra. So you get these in the package, which are good. I won't go over articulation because it's the same as the other guys you guys just saw. But he does come with his own fair share of firearms. He comes with a little handgun here, which is a soft plastic, not very detailed, but you can get it in this holster like so. And he also comes with a machine gun that I've already put inside of the mech itself, but I'll show you anyway. One bad thing though, when you take the helmet off, be careful when putting him inside the bot, because on my figure, I just totally get the focus. Oh man, I can't get the focus. That sucks. So I wish I could get this damn thing to focus. But I put him inside, and his nose totally got flattened, so he looks weird now. And I'm sorry I can't get this camera to focus. Sucks, but oh well. Putting the helmet back on. That's how he's gonna live now. His face is flattened. But yeah. Alright, when putting your pilot in, I'm gonna go ahead and put him to the side now. Move the camera back up. And what you wanna do is go ahead and have this piece right here pushed all the way back in, or you can just have it fall off. I'm gonna leave it off. And you pull this all the way down. Like so. And hold back piece here, and just pull it all back. Speaking of his gun I mentioned, I have it stored right here inside the bot right here, which is kind of a little neat storage thing you can do. And I got mine stored there. It's very rudimentary and simple, barely even worth showing. But to get him in there, you want to take the handles here, push it all the way up, well, as far as it goes at least. And for me, I wish you didn't have this backpack, because it'd make it a whole lot easier for him to be in here. But just kind of seat him in there the best you can. And you might want to bend his feet just a little bit. It's just kind of hard to do on camera. It's kind of hard to show this. In fact, I'm going to go ahead and just cut here. I'm going to go ahead and get him seated so you guys can see how that looks. Alright. Sorry about that cut there, but it's kind of hard to get him in. Like I said before, it's because of the backpack he has. And I've seen other pilots come. I've seen other pilots that come with these figures. A lot of them don't have that backpack, and it makes it way easier because the backpack keeps him from going all the way flush with the seat. But what you get, you just close the front up, and keep in mind, other pilots should be able to fit better than this. Mine's just not wanting to go in well because of that backpack, and it's hard to get this part here closed. Well, I got it now, but get this part closed, pull these pieces down. Let's see, and I can't get it super flush because, yet again, his backpack really keeps me from doing that. I might take a X-Acto knife and just cut the damn thing off his back so he can sit more flush. But yeah, seriously, if I could just get this right here removed, and you cannot pull this off. I mean, seriously, thinking about getting that X-Acto knife and just cutting on the thing and just removing this. I guarantee you, it fits so much better. All right, but let's move on to the other accessories that this thing comes with, so we can get him looking real nice. First accessory, you get this assault rifle, which kind of the bot itself. It has a white paint with a little bit of specks of grime and whatnot, and a little bit, a nice wash over the stock. Now, the stock of the gun, much like most of it, can come off, which is very tight, mind you. And everything here, everything about this thing, including, as you saw before with the arm and whatnot, and legs, it comes apart. So you can take your stock off. You can remove your barrel here from the gun, and you can basically attach any other piece, which is cool, which I'll be showing. Also has a piece here on top with a little plug on top, well, a plug on the side, so you can put the gun either on the robot's back or actually any other place that you want to put it has an opening, which is pretty cool. As far as other pieces go, you get this longer barrel, which can basically turn your assault rifle into more of a long-range sniper rifle. And to equip that, which say for, be careful because this stuff is hard to get loose. is to put it over here like this, and you get something more like that, which is cool. Or you can pop this off, and it's just tight too. Be careful. You can slide it, you can sling it underneath. I'm not gonna push it all the way because I think I need to sand these down a bit so I can't get loose. But yeah, you can slide it on there. Just the back, all the way to the back, to have a, I guess it'd be more of a grenade launcher at that point, right? And put your barrel back on. So you get something like that. Sliding that off. See, it's so tight. Ah, there we go. You also get your large canister of ammo. I guess you would call this a magazine for this type of gun, but it just clips on right here. And now you got that, which completes the look. Matter of fact, I'm gonna go ahead and grab the stock and put it back on. Yeah, I really got to shave some of this stuff down so I can get off more easier. There you go. And in fact, let's just go ahead and put that back on there, because I wish I could put it on tighter, but I'm putting it on about that far. I want to eventually be able to get it off. And I really like this look for the gun. Actually, have this underslung. I think it looks pretty cool and intimidating. And if you want to, you can pull this thing down. Let's bring the figure back in and raise our camera. Using actually any hole you want to. Let's say I use one of these. I can plug the gun on the back, like so, which is pretty cool. Or say you just want him to hold it. Well, that's not hard. Let's see, which hand? Let's go with the right hand. All right, open the hand up. Let's see here, and fold the thumb down. Makes it a little easier. When you first put the gun in the hand, you can grip it. No, it's about as tight as you want to, but the gun still feels a little bit rickety in the hand. That's why on the back of the stock you have these two little pieces coming out in the holes here. So basically, what you can do is take this and push it into the wrist, which makes the gun in the hand much better, as you can see. Moving on from that, let's bring the camera back down. Like I said, I got a lot of accessories. You get two very large Gatling guns, or because I love Predator, two large paintlesses. The barrels are painted here with a wash going over it, and it can rotate, which is kind of cool. You get two big magazine drums for ammunition, which two can slide off if you want. Except for you get two of them. If you want to, you make just take one off of this one. Let's say you want to take one Gatling gun and give it double drums. See if you can do that. Let's see. Oh yeah, it totally can. So you can have one for extra ammo. And they're made essentially both the same. Have the exact same paint and wash on them both. And nice tampographing, because you get the more of the caution warning stuff on the gun. And he can hold these as well. Even easier, really. You can just pull this piece up, kind of tight. There we go. And you put that in the hand if you so want to. And I find it's easier. Let's bring the bot back. I find it's easier if you have him carry it underslung. Let's see here. Ain't too much to it. Oh, bring the camera up. You guys can't see what I'm doing. So you can have him carry it basically like that. So I think that's not bad, really. Not bad at all. But if you don't want to do that, and let's say you want to put it, I don't know, on his back because reasons, and that's probably why I'm going to display it. Let me get the cool little adapter piece. You can take, see, here's a piece. Oops, bring the camera down again so you guys see what I'm doing. Alright, take one of your adapter pieces. You get two of these actually. And you can just put this on the side. Well, actually any side. Let's just say, we'll say we're going to do it this way. Put your adapter piece on. So now, using this, you can plug it onto the side of the bot, or plug it on this side right here. It's whichever way you want to do it. But let's see, let's just bring them back in. Bring the camera back up. Lower that gun. let's say I want to go on right here on this peg. All I gotta do is take this and bam, put the camera up. You now have a Gatling gun attached to your shoulder, buddy. Good times. Good times, happy all. And you can do that on both sides, which I think looks really good. Moving on, going back down. That can't wait. You can also get a drone. Far the drone goes, kind of the bot, you can if you want to. The treads don't actually move, sadly, but they look good enough. You know, we got this is plain plastic with a wash on top, and the same kind of grit and grime over the drone itself, kind of the robot. But these two can just come off if you want them to. And the drone also has 2 holes on the bottom here that I don't know the purpose of, but maybe if you buy other Joy Toy bots, you can have it combine something else. I'm not sure. Before the drone goes, it does have play. It has ports here on the back, on the side, and as you saw underneath. Let's say you were to take this piece here, what I think is the eye for the drone. You take your let's see, what's any old random piece. Let's say you grab this piece right here, which is, I'm not sure what this is supposed to be. Maybe a missile launcher. But you can, let's just leave it on. We can leave it on. And let's say you want to plug it into one of the holes here. Alright, and just for fun, take this peg here and plug it on top. And there, now your drone has like a eye, which I think can move a little bit. Actually, yeah, you can turn any which way, or you can pop this off, because why not? Bring the mech back into play. And let's say, move the camera up. Let's say you want to plug this into the top. Well, you have 2 holes here and here. Let's say you want to use this one, and you can plug that in. And bring the camera back up. And now you get that. So a lot of different ways you can pose these things, a lot of different setups. I'm tempted to maybe buy 1 or 2 more, just so I can, you know, maybe mix and match parts among other things. All right, coming back down to the middle, you also get 2. I want to say these are some type of a grenade. I can't figure out what else this would be, but it's got the warning and the caution there, which I did like. And so you get 2 of those. They're both identical. Nothing too extra. Now, as extra adapter pieces, similar to the one I'm using for the eye and the missile launchers. Take this off. A lot of stuff's so tight. It's basically just extra adapter pieces, which you can use to plug things any which way you want to. In fact, if you want to, you can probably plug adapters into adapters, just to see if you can. Yeah, you can do that. I mean, I won't lie. This toy has so much stuff that you can do with it. It's kind of ridiculous. And before I do the comparisons, as you can see, I've already plugged in the majority of all the little bits you can do. And I really like this really heavy armor look. I think it's very becoming. It's very Titanfall or Armored Core kind of look. I really dig that. All right, now, like I said, size comparisons. First, let's do, just because I'm curious, let's do a MP Carbot. Here is Wheeljack. And yeah, ain't too bad. Now, in terms of a real scale, I'm not sure how that would be. Man, let's take the little guy that came with the pilot and see how that was, because here's a scale that it should scale with. Like, here's a pilot. I can get him to stand. Come on now. There we go. That's how he stands. So here's Wheeljack and the mech itself. And I don't know, that might be accurate. You know what? That might be how he's supposed to look next to a Transformer. Huh. Okay. Let's go ahead and move Wheeljack out of the way. Let's just bring in MMC's IAW Prime. Now this isn't exactly MP scale, but I like that kind of. And also, when it comes to these mech robot suits, I think they're cool too, because they kind of remind me of IAW. I think after it was All Hail Megatron, where humans started to develop their own tech to fight against Cybertronians. And this kind of reminds me of that. So it'd be kind of cool to do like some fight scenes between maybe some of these guys and Transformers. That'd be cool. So yeah, that's all right. Let's move Prime out of the way. Let's bring in, I don't know, let's just bring in the standard classified G.I. Joe. That's a 6-inch figure, so we know that don't match, but I thought it'd be fun anyway. So yeah, this just kind of gives you an idea of how this guy scales with stuff. All right, now we're back for final thoughts. Just I guess it's the review everything as a whole. When it comes to the maintenance team B, I like them. They're bigger than they're actually too big for this scale of mech because this is the 125 scale. They're made for 118 scale. I learned that Joy Toy actually makes mechs bigger than these that are at more their scale. So that kind of sucks. But I'm gonna find some place for these guys because they're too cool not to use, especially for a diorama piece. Now, as for the mech itself, what's this guy called you? Oh yeah, the Stillbone mech. Yeah, I like it. I'm definitely gonna have to take a knife and cut that the pilot's backpack off, which you can see I got him standing above it, which is actually a damn good pose I got him in. I like the functionality of this thing. I like the fact that it's multi-purpose. If you bought other robots in this line, you can definitely take the parts and switch them around, armor pieces, what have you. Even limbs, if the limbs can come off. When I first learned that the limbs came off, I was like, oh man, did I break it? And you know, no. I actually went online and saw like some little articles about these figures, and yeah, they're made to be handled any which way, you know, and parts taken off, added on. I guess you can do balance from them. They're just very versatile mech figures. Only bummer I can say about this thing, really, and this is just from me. I don't have a true connection to it because I don't have a story. I don't know if there's a story for these guys or not. You know how you buy Transformers, G.I. Joe, what have you. There's always a backstory to go with those figures. For me, this thing is a complete clean slate. I plan to just kind of just have it and just, you know, maybe buy one more, maybe two more, and just mess with them. I just find it cool to be what it is. So if you think this is a cool thing, like me, you like cool robots, definitely pick up. But you know, it's one of those things where nostalgia will not carry this thing. You have to buy it because you think it looks cool and like what it does. So it's kind of how I leave. It's kind of how I'm leaving on this review, right? Like, sorry, I ain't got no opinion, but I do think it's cool, and I think I'm gonna buy maybe one or two more. But yeah, hopefully you enjoyed this review. Hopefully you got something out of it. Remember, my people, as I always do, check out my fellow Drifticons. That's LarkinsLair, Enewtabie, and Kato's Kollection. I have a link down below, as I always do. Check them out. If you're not subscribed, you're missing out. They put out quality content. They truly do. Also check out Through Live Stream, my boy Pat. Check out M3, Marcos. Puts out awesome content. Check him out as well. And for my own shameless plug, thank you guys for watching. Thank you guys for subscribing, and thank you guys for sharing that do that. I appreciate it. Without you guys, I'd just be some weirdo talking about toys to himself. So, thanks for that. This has been Sorrow News, but also known as the Black Gentleman. Out here doing God's work, reviewing these figures. Until next time, peace out.